Welcome back for our next community conversation. We're here with Officer David Huffman with the Albemarle County Police Department's Traffic Unit. Officer Huffman, thanks for coming in today.
Thank you for having me.
You are very welcome. So today is the first day of April. April is also Distracted Driving Awareness Month. So we know that distracted driving is a major concern, especially with cell phone use behind the wheel. Can you explain why even a momentary distraction can be so dangerous to drivers and also pedestrians?
Of course. So distracted driving is anything that takes your attention away from the act of safe driving. Even a brief distraction increases your reaction time, which increases the likelihood of you being involved in a crash. Any distraction, but especially cell phone use while driving, poses a significant risk to both you and other persons about the roadway. Spring is finally here, and we are expecting to see, of course, more pedestrians and cyclists about the roads. You need to watch out for them. 5 years ago now, Virginia did make it illegal to hold a cell phone or personal communication device in your hand while you're driving. Even 5 years later, now today, we are still seeing that every day. If you travel up and down 29, it's a very common occurrence. If you were to be issued a summons for that and convicted, a first offense would result in a $125 fine. Second or subsequent offenses result in a $250 fine, and this is a moving violation, so it does affect your DMV points and your insurance rates. Over the last several years, distracted driving has led to about 17% of all Virginia car crashes.
Wow.
And on the national scale, in 2022, about 5% of all drivers involved in a fatal crash were distracted at the time, resulting in over 3,300 deaths.
Wow. Those are some really tough numbers to hear.
For sure.
It's a huge problem. And not just cell phone use, but there's other distracted driving behaviors as well, right?
For sure, yeah. So cell phone use is what you hear a lot, texting and driving, and that is a leading cause of crashes in Virginia. But other actions could involve things like rubbernecking or using your car's infotainment system, maybe being distracted by other persons in the vehicle. There's three basic types of distracted driving, being manual, visual, and cognitive. So manual being something that takes your hands off the wheel. Visual means your eyes are off the road, and cognitive means your mind's just not on what you're doing. And that can be dangerous because it can result in you paying more attention to something else, say a conversation or someone else in the vehicle, more than what you should be doing, which is driving safely.
Right, absolutely. And what are some safety tips that we can all utilize to limit our distractions while driving?
Of course, so it's easy. You just need to pull over. If you need to use your phone, you should get a phone mount if you need it for navigation. Talk to your teen drivers or new drivers about the dangers of distracted driving. Place your phone somewhere you won't be compelled to reach for it if it dings or goes off. And as always, you can make sure that as a passenger you can also play a role, but making sure your driver isn't distracted. Don't ride with a distracted driver. And in conclusion, just drive safe and share the road.
Absolutely. Great tips there. Very important information. We appreciate you coming in today, Officer Huffman. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
You're very welcome. All right, stick with us. We'll be right back.